Hello and welcome back to the Road to Champions League Glory, Bishops Stortford. This is episode 49. So, today we come across AC Milan in the quarter-final of the Champions League. On our road to Champions League Glory, this is a massive game and a massive opportunity for us to actually get through to the next round. Realistically, at the beginning, we drew Dortmund and Juventus in our group stages. I felt it was unrealistic for us to get out of there. I was going to try my hardest, and we did. Surprising to me as well as the club, we got through. We then drew PSG, who were possibly on paper our worst nightmare. We were able to come away from that with a victory over the two legs, and now we come across AC Milan with a good chance of winning this game. We've had a look at their team in a bit more depth since you were last with us. I feel that we have got an opportunity. They may be favourites, but I think we've got a slim opportunity to get through on this, so we're hoping we can do it. Since you were last with us, we did have a loss, and that was against Tottenham, but we did win in the FA Cup second, and we know about the FA Cup round. But we have lost to Tottenham Hotspurs. They've been on a bit of a resurgence. They have got a victory in that game. Disappointing, so that leaves us in quite a bit of a gulf in the league. We are getting slowly caught up by Liverpool. We have got a game in hand, which would keep us within 7 points of Arsenal. But with only 6 games left in the Prem, I think 5th is what we're going to probably look at. Can't realistically see us catching up 4th. If we do, Arsenal have got to properly slip up. We have beaten them as well, so we haven't got another game against them. It's a bit of a shame. I'm a bit gutted that we can't do it. But we'll keep going, we'll keep trying. But today's most important game is against AC Milan. And the team that we're going to be putting up against them is going to be Santiago in goal, Rodriguez, Jeffrey, Sanchez at the back, Peter and Parrott on the wings, Simo, Odegaard, Slattery, Dam and Thierry. We have got a few injuries and suspensions. We have got Jose and Diaz out. That explains why Odegaard and Peter are in. But we've switched it around a little bit. So Slattery goes onto the ball winning side. Odegaard goes onto the deep line playmaker. Simo goes onto the attacking centre mid. Obviously we've got Dam and Thierry. We've got a lot of playmakers in that midfield with Simo, Slattery, Odegaard and Dam. Peter comes on the right. We have got Mendes on the bench just in case we need to switch that around. So let's get into the game and see what we can do, really. So we've left Mendes out. He hasn't been amazing this year, but I haven't really given him a run in the team because Dam's got that centre attacking mid position down to a T. The rest of them are kind of like messing around. You look at their team, they've got a few players that we recognise. Obviously got Rodewald, Lucas Romero, Dybala, but the wrong Dybala, the one that we don't know. He's top goal scorer in the Champions League this year. He might be one that we need to look out for, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes, really. And Inaki Williams. They're playing a standard 4-4-2 formation. We have got the strikers on closing down and weaker foot on the left and right wing. So let's go into the game. Give them a bit of a prep. Got a lot of green there and off we go. So they're playing there. We are in the blue and we are playing right to left. This is our home leg. So hopefully we can pull off a decent performance in the home leg and ensure that we go into the second leg in the San Siro with at least maybe a lead, maybe a draw. Dam looks like he's picked up a calf strain. Do I take him off after this amount of time? He could be out for a few days with a calf strain. I'm gonna have to take him off on it. Don't want to make it get worse. So Mendes, this is going to be his chance. Do I put him in that position or do I switch him around and put him in the deep line? You know what? I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna put him in the attacking mid. I'm gonna put him in that attacking mid position and see what he can do. See if he can pull off anything decent for us. they've got a bit more of the ball, which is always a worry. We've not really had many shots. Should be dominating this more, I feel. So we're going to half time, 0-0. Can't really get much of a reaction out of them. Not many greens in that. Not a great morale at the moment. We've got a lot of OKs and fairly goods. Up and down. Thierry's got the ball. Highlight's going to be... Is it going to be an opening highlight? I hope not, because it's going to be them. No. So 0-0. We got a corner coming in. Thierry's got the ball. Thierry back to Para. Para onto Mendes. Mendes onto Thierry. Thierry puts the ball in the back of the net. 23rd goal of the season. 1-0 Bishops Stortford. We are on the road to Champions League glory in this quarter-final. Let's hope it continues. Mendes with a nice little touchdown. Yes, we got a bit lucky with the defending, not very well, but we banged it in. Mendes gets the assist. Thierry gets the goal. Fantastic start to the second half. Can we carry it on? Very wary that Peter isn't very fit. Mendes might have to slip back to the right wing back position. And he's going to have to do it now, I think. I'm going to switch him over. So he goes back to the right wing back. Odegaard goes into the attacking mid. Peter comes off and Davidson comes on. Let's switch those two round. Slattery can go in his normal position. Simo drops back into the deep line. Got Ben Woodburn's come off the bench if needs be. And Jung Ho at the back as well. Sweet. Let's continue. Just very wary. He's on 57% of condition. We've got the ball. Slattery's got it. Onto Simo. Onto Davidson. Onto Thierry. Thierry shoots. Thierry scores. 24th goal of the season. That's his 50th for Bishops Stortford. Very, very good start. And we're gaining a decent lead in this game. 2-0. 78 minutes on the clock. If we can keep a clean sheet, that's brilliant, because that means they don't get the away goal. That's all I want now. Keep a clean sheet, Santiago, and I'll be ecstatic. Para's got the ball. Onto Mendes. Onto Odegaard. Onto Simo. Simo shoots. Simo scores. No? Thierry's got a flick off it, and he's got his hat-trick from it. Let's have a little look at this again. So Odegaard's got it. Simo's got it. Simo shoots. He's taken a flick off Thierry. Thierry's grabbed his hat-trick. And Simo doesn't get a goal. Does he get the assist? We'll check in a bit. Simo's grabbed the hat-trick in the cheekiest way possible. Let's have a little look. Did he get the assist? Bishops Stortford stats. Am I looking? Assists. Where's assists on this? I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Oh no, it's down here. Assists. No. Odegaard's got it. How did Odegaard get it? Simo was the one who had the shot. But we don't care. We do not care. Thierry's got a third goal. And we're 3-0 up going into the second leg. So you'll join us for that second leg very, very shortly. See you on the flip side. So here we are, second leg of the Champions League quarter-final to come up. We are 3-0 ahead on aggregate so far. In this game we are going to play with Santiago in goal, Rodriguez, Lindsay, Jeffries at the back, Diaz on the left, Power on the right, Slattery, Simo, Jose in the centre mid, Odegaard in the attacking mid position, and Thierry up front. Thierry's on decent form, he's just come back from a hat-trick. And I'm hoping we can keep going. All we've got to do is not lose big. And I think we're capable of doing that. So let's go into this game and hopefully get through to the semi-final of the Champions League, which is massive to think that this is considering this our first season in it. They're favourites, so they're saying that we should build on our 3-0 lead. So fair play to them. Still got to be wary of Dybala. So let's go. Playing 4-4-2 again. Inaki's there. Rideworld. Dybala. There's no Lucas Romero in there. So have a little chat with them. Let's get into the game as soon as possible. Missed it. Passionately. Morale is very good, which is always a great start. So let's get into the game. We are in blue. We're playing from right to left in this first half. Highlight straight from kickoff, which is never ideal. Right, okay. So Simo's back. Odegaard obviously comes in for Dam. Jose's going to pass it on to Para. Para's going to cross it in. Own goal. 1-0 Bishops Stortford on the night. 4-0 on aggregate. Away goal as well. So Para's picked it up, crossed it in from that right hand side. Their centre back Riderweld has just put it in his back of his own net. 1-0 Bishops Stortford. Good little start to the game. Gutted Para doesn't get the assist. So we didn't have a game in between this, so it was straight from leg to leg. No worries for fitness-wise from that, which is great for us because it means we could have a decent amount of training in, and the boys were fit coming into this game. There was no worries about that one at all. Odegaard's got the ball, passed on to Slattery, onto Simo, onto Jose. Joe's going to pass on to Diaz. He's got tackled, and AC Milan are on the attack, and they've been able to pick up a goal. So 1-1 on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. It's a nice little goal. Dybala with a very, very good assist. We're caught out. And their striker, who I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, banged in a decent goal there. Santiago didn't have much of a chance. Jeffries was cut out with a ball over the top. Didn't really recover very well, which is a bit of a shame. 1-1 on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. Not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. So we go into half time. Very good little team talk. Morale boosts up, so still green. Good little reaction. So we're playing it around. Is it going to be a highlight from the start? No. Never too sure with them. Never too sure. But we've had more possession. We've had more shots in this game. Obviously quite a lot of ours are long shots, so it's just a bit of a shame. But we play the ball into the box. Hopefully we get a few goals. They're coming on the attack on the right hand side. The ball's going to be crossed in, and Naki Williams has a decent shot, and Santiago pulls off a very, very good save, which is great. Ball's coming from the corner. Jeffries heads it away. He's possibly looking at doing a few substitutions. Thierry's not having the best of games, but he's capable of doing that magic moment. But I am also quite wary that maybe Woodburn would deal with a good little bit of time, so we are gonna make the change. Woodburn comes on. He can have a bit of time. Mendes is going to come on instead of Slattery, and we'll just carry on as we are, really. They need to get 4 goals in the next 10 minutes to go through. They have to win 5-4. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we'll look at doing one more change after this highlight. Ball goes through to the keeper, and we'll bring on Varela instead of Simo. Give the captain a bit of a rest. So Santiago passes it around. Says how confident the boys are. Woodburn picks it up, gets a little tackle. It's not too bad at the moment. I feel quite confident in this. We're passing it around nicely. We've had a good game. Solid foundations made in that first game, and Para's been able to sneak in and grab a goal. Nice little assist by Mendes. We win. If we win the game on the night, even better. 2-1 to Bishops Stortford. 5-1 on aggregate. Mendes picks it up, nudges it over. Parra cuts in and slots it in near post. 2-1 to Bishops Stortford. Good little goal. Well worked by the players. Solid foundation that first leg, but we've been able to pull off a victory in the San Siro as well. So I can't really complain too much. And there's the full-time whistle. 2-1 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate. We are through to the semi-final of the Champions League. And we can start looking at who we're possibly going to get in that semi-final, because the draw is very, very soon. So it's good to see. I'm going to probably... Who am I going to... English PFA Player of the Year. It's got to be Errington. He's outstanding. So we're through to the semi-final of the Champions League. We'll flick back. We'll flip back for the draw in a very, very short space of time. So see you very, very shortly. So welcome back to the draw of the semi-final. We are surrounded by amazing teams. We've got Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. It's going to be interesting to see who we're going to play. Any one of these three teams is going to be a challenge. But we know we've played Munich before and we beat them in the Super Cup. They are reigning champions. But Atletico Madrid and Barcelona are the other two as well. So we're going to slowly do it. So I'm not going to go on automatic. I'm just going to go draw next team. So first team out of the hat is Bishops Stortford. Who are we going to play? Are we going to go to Spain or are we going to go to Germany? We are going to go to Germany. So we're going to play Bayern Munich. So that means Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. So we're playing the reigning champions. Let's have a look at their team. They are currently first in the league by 10 points. They're doing alright in the league. David Alaba is still there. Jurgen Klopp is the manager. Have a look at their best player. Their best player is a right winger. Very good physicals. Decent crossing, decent dribbling. First touch. Not too bad. Still young. So, anyone else that we can kind of put our eyes on? So that's that. Born Yep. It's an interesting name, isn't it? Any names that were still Julian Brandt, Horta, obviously Alaba, Kevin Volland, Hummels. So a few players that we recognise. Danilo, Panorama, who is currently at Watford in real life. Jumps around the teams in FM. Decent little striker, to be fair to him. So realistically, they've got a very young team. A very young team of Germans and obviously they've got the money to splash out on the Regans. Just have a little cheeky look at who they've signed recently. 81 million this last summer. 114 million the summer before. 142. 205. 124. 87. Yeah, not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So there we go. Semi-final of the Champions League's been drawn. We are going to play Bayern Munich. That game is going to be coming up in a few games time. Really, we've got a bit of a break now. We'll do a double header where we play Southampton and Munich first leg, and then we'll come back for that second leg and do a special, just one off. Maybe we got 2 cup finals at the end. You never know. I might be a bit optimistic there, but we're giving ourselves a good chance. We've got to also secure Premier League 5th place and put a bit of pressure on Arsenal. Hopefully, let them mess up. Fingers crossed this happens. But guys, as always, thanks for pressing play. Thanks for joining us on this road to Champions League glory.